Hi everybody, Dan Illman here taking a look at race number 6 at Assiniboia Downs on Monday, July the 1st. It's a $7,500 claiming race. We're going 3/4 of a mile. Let's take a look at this field. As always, big Monday night at the Downs. The 20-cent ASD Pick 5 jackpot, the carryover is over $219,000, and the 20-cent ASD jackpot Pick 5 begins in race number 3. In race number 4, the very popular $1 Pick 4 wager begins, a $50,000 guaranteed pool into the $1 Pick 4 wager. Of course, rolling doubles at the Downs this meet. Race number 6, $7,500 claimer. Pretty competitive bunch in here. We throw up the Timeform US pace projector, and the number 3 High Press, your 7-5 morning line favorite, is expected to be on the lead, and that's not really a surprise. That's this horse's game. If you look at his last 5 starts, he's been on or near the lead in all of them, and he should show speed throughout in this race. The one Giacometti has also shown some speed in his career, and perhaps he'll be a little bit tighter in his second start of the form cycle. Let's discuss Giacometti a little bit more. His last race you could probably take with a grain of salt. The running line doesn't look very good, but it was his first race off of a 6-month layoff, and he might have needed it against slightly better competition. He was battling it out with High Press early, and then he paid the price. He probably needed the race. That being said, most of his accomplishments in the States came over a synthetic surface. He's only won once lifetime on dirt, and that came against weaker horses in Mahoning Valley. We'll see if Giacometti is at his best on dirt. It's his second start of the form cycle. I won't be surprised if he gives a better performance than last time. The number 2 is Yola, a horse that's won 1/3 of his lifetime starts, and he ran pretty well last time out at the Downs, losing to Gold Special. He was favored that day, and he sort of got involved in a spirited pace battle. The 1-2 finishers of that race came from off of the pace. Yola was the horse that won the pace duel, but lost the race war. He was in very good form prior to that effort, winning 3 consecutive starts, and he's a horse that can also sit off the pace. Maybe last time those tactics were just a little bit too aggressive. The jock here has options with a horse like Yola. He can go to the front if no one else wants it, but if there are some other horses, especially High Press, that want to go to the lead, Yola can sit back and sort of make a stalk and pounce move. I think those are going to be the tactics for Yola, and he's very intriguing in this spot at 5-2 on the morning line. The number 3 is High Press. So we're going to take a look at High Press's most recent effort. This is a runner-up performance against slightly better runners. I mean, $10,000 optionals. He wasn't in for the tag. It was over a wet track. Now, he was only in against 3 other horses, but the winner of this race is odds on and a really solid horse in his own right. High Press battled for the early lead. He ended up finishing a close second. He's in very good form right now, and with his early speed, he could very well be the horse to catch and the horse to beat. The number 4 in here is Gold Special, and we're going to watch Gold Special's most recent race. We talked about it. Yola's going to end up finishing 3rd. This was a very hotly contested race on the front end, and Gold Special sat back, made one strong move, and he gets up in the shadow of the wire, earning a 63 Beyer speed figure, which happens to be the Beyer par for this level. Gold Special is a horse that might get another solid pace to attack if the 1 and the 3 and the 7 go at it early. He's a fair price on the morning line at 5-1, and Gold Special, if he gets his trip and his preferred race setup, is another horse that can certainly contend. Now, if you want to look for a long shot in this race, how about the number 5, Drop a Caribou? This is a horse who is removing blinkers, and maybe that's just an angle for this horse. Take away his last 2 starts with blinkers, and he won 3 consecutive starts without them last year at the Downs. This is a horse who is making his 3rd start of the form cycle. Perhaps he is racing himself back into shape. He has shown speed in the past. He has shown the versatility to win from off the pace in the past, and he just seems very well entered in his 3rd start back. He's 20-1 on the morning line. He's a 7-time winner. He had a huge year last year at the Downs, winning 6 races. Maybe the blinkers He just didn't like them, and he's going to get them off here in this spot. Race number 6 is Senor Jobim, and Senor Jobim is an interesting case study. He's a veteran, he's 10 years old, and he's still feeling spry. He's won 12 times in his career, including this race last time out in a nickel claimer. This was his first time at the Downs. He tracked the pace, and he's very game. Just look at the old boy dig down deep to get up in the final 16th of a mile. He earned a 62 Beyer speed figure, very close to the Beyer par for this race, and he has plenty of back class. At around this time last year, he was winning a race at Saratoga, and he's won races all over the states at major venues. Senor Jobim is a horse that is probably going to have to deal with a faster pace scenario than last time out, but he's got back class, he's got guts, and he knows how to win races, and he's a fair price on the morning line. Lucky Luke is the number 7. This is a horse that finished 4th behind Gold Special last time out, but was another horse that was battling for the early lead before tiring. He's another one, perhaps racing himself back into shape. This will be his 3rd start of the form cycle. He draws outside of the other speeds, which gives his jockey several options. If this horse catches a flyer leaving the gate, he might just go right to the top and try to wire him. If a couple of other horses are quicker, he might sit a good 3-wide tracking trip outside, clear of traffic, ready for the first run, and get the jump on those true closers turning into the stretch. 15-1 in the morning line. Want to see a little bit of a stronger late punch as his Beyer speed figures are in decline going into this race. Top pick time for our Monday race at Assiniboia Downs. It's race number 6. I'm going to go with the old veteran in here, Senor Jobim, the number 6. He's 10 years old. He likes to win races. I think he could get a good setup here from just off the pace. Again, plenty of back class and close to the Beyer par for this level last time out. Senor Jobim, my top selection. Race number 6, Assiniboia Downs. Remember, big pick 5 carryover in the jackpot. It is over $219,000. Dollar pick 4, $50,000 guaranteed pool. Rolling doubles at the Downs on Monday. Good luck.